Oh, this ain't good.
How it feels to play Gigantoraptor. Despite its small but fluffy exterior, when you initially spawn in as this creature from the character select screen, the interior of its heart is pitch black hole, desiring for the revenge of the ghost of Thanksgiving's past. And oh boy, is it hungry. Looking at its grown model, it looks to be a great deal inspired by the American condor, which is one of the last remnants of the large flying birds of the Ice Age. With bald necks and covered in wrinkles, the appearance to me seems very uncanny. I feel like, as a personal critique on my end, I feel like the feathers that crown its head should be more three-dimensional, as when I look at it from certain perspectives, it does appear to be non-existent from that angle. So, a little more three-dimensional would probably be appreciated from my end. And the fact of the matter is, I believe it should probably also grow out from juvenile to adult for that feathery crown as well. But for the rest of the model, I have no such qualms for, as I appreciate it capturing the large Oviraptoridae presence. Gigantoraptor is an elegant but lethal killing machine. As you remember all those birds that you scared in the park when you were a kid? Well, now that you are in an open field, it certainly remembers you. While its initial release into the game was a fair bit buggy, with it not having all of its toolkit available to use, and one of its diets being so bugged that it would cause you to either starve or dehydrate, even if you switched off of it. Trust me, I logged off a lot for this very issue. Even the last time I played this thing, I think it had a bug where the vocal wheel friend invite, where it cannot send out friend requests. I don't know if it's just me, or no one wants to be my friend. Why? Why won't anyone want to be my friend? But getting back on subject, and you would think Giganto would have pretty decent speed, right? Well, it really isn't with its base abilities, as it's not much faster than a speedy Stegosaurus. As the true elegance of this creature, however, comes from its kit. As, oh boy, this bird has a hell of a toolkit to work with. 2 head attacks, 2 leg attacks, and I am going to be honest, a mostly useless tail attack, as it has so many better uses in its sport. Also, you could pause the video in any section of this next bit in order to see all of the skills. Just wanted to put this here so you all can see what this bird can do without me taking too much time out of the video. Let's move to the next section of this video. Let's say you decide to attack this thing, and you decide, just because you have sharp teeth, you think you are safe. You are not safe. I have seen so many carnivores think of this ball of fluff as an easy meal, then realizing the meal they are after is a 2-story murder goose. And they do not forgive. As this turkey has the leisure of either curb stomping, kicking, or performing martial arts to ruin your day, particularly if you decide to pounce this creature, as with its flail and stomp ability, it can kill any latched creature in the game. Pancakes abound, folks. Anyone want some? Though, let's say you think you can outrun and outmaneuver this beast, as it is quite slow at base. Well, you are sorely mistaken, and likely already dead, as using its kicks and ninjutsu can give this murder bird a speed boost, making even the most hardcore N64 speedrunner giddy. And adding on a sense with its accompanying abilities, it can drain carnivore stam or give you more stam when you're around a carnivore. So making it sure that you can either get out of dodge, or when the creature is out of stamina, the friend sitting in an alley with a Allen wrench is ready to break in their ankles, making them the sitting duck this time. And let's say you get the jump on my Gigantoraptor as it's chilling with its friends, distracted, playing Uno as it's showing its superiority or something. Despite this, you can never truly get a jump on this bird, as its ability passively activates within 30 feet of a carnivore. I'd give or take a few feet. So it always knows, through a sixth sense, there is some bullshit inbound. Okay, let's say you are an apex predator, and you are trying to get the jump on this bird. How well will you do? Not so good if it uses its bird jitsu to get behind you. From there, it can begin using its pecking abilities to its fullest extent. This ain't a chicken biting your finger. This is a two-story Murray goose ready to wreck your world. And with its bleeding and furious pecs being on a 1-second cooldown, it can initiate a fight with its kick and a series of bleeding pecs. From there, it can disengage and then come back with its rapid pecs to begin rapidly depleting your health even further, even if you try to run away. Especially so. It's an overall painful process to experience. That is, unless one of the bird's groupmates decides to reenact a Metal Gear Solid scene. Unsuccessfully. Yeah, you totally earned that victory roar. But I will be waiting for my next opportunity to strike. Yeah. Though there are still times where it can be caught off guard. Like with what the... What was I gonna say again? Yeah, there we go. And with that out of the way, I can now give the outro of this video. I planned on having a lot more footage to work with, though with a computer reset and a lot of updates later, I no longer have access to a lot of that footage. So, my apologies for this being a little short, planned on doing a little more, but hopefully it was entertaining nonetheless. Next of this type of content, I plan on making a bit longer. Woot woot. But hope everyone has a fantastic day, and look forward to seeing you around soon.